Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zot Beauty and today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading. Today I have 6 piles to choose from 1 all the way to 6. This video is going to be what message does the universe have for you right now? What does the universe want you to know right now? Go ahead and focus and meditate on a card pile. Like I said, this goes from 1, 2, 3, all the way to 6. So go ahead and meditate on which pile resonates most with you, and then you will go ahead and click on the corresponding timestamp that goes with your card pile, and that will be your reading. So I'm going to give you guys a second. Alright, okay, so starting off with pile number 1, first things first, we have this rune stone, which is called Athila. Alright, and first of all, if you picked this pile, the Athila stone is represented by spiritual heritage, experience, fundamental values, property, place of birth, and aids in spiritual and physical journeys, and a source of safety and abundance. So that's what that stone means. Okay, I also have some personal written cards where I just thought of different messages and then wrote them down on a piece of paper, and then I mixed them all up and picked out 2 random ones for this reading. So the first one is don't give up. All right, and then we have your subconscious is listening to you talk about yourself. Be more kind to you. All right, so right away the message that I'm receiving right now is that you've been kind of hard on yourself, maybe even down talking to yourself, and what this is saying is that your subconscious is listening to you. Whether you believe it or not, you are always listening to yourself, which reflects on the way you think and your self-esteem. Okay? Alright. Alright, going in with your tarot cards. We're going to pull out these. Okay, so I see first here we have the Queen of Swords, we have the 9 of Wands, and then we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with this card here, which is the 9 of Wands. This represents someone who's been busting their booty, working super hard, and staying persistent with their goals. They've been very strong, been putting in lots of hard work like I said. They have been through some battles, and they are close to exhaustion, going through lots of obstacles, but the hard work is paying off. So you may have been busting your balls there, working as hard as you can, and you feel like you're almost about to give up on hope. You're looking over there, you're like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work out, you know. But you have all these wands in place here, and you only have 1 left to complete. So basically, don't fret if you've been putting lots of hard work in, because it is definitely going to come out for you in the best possible way. All right, the next we have is the Queen of Swords. So this is a card that represents you. So this is a card representing someone who is very independent, someone who has an unbiased judgment, someone with clear boundaries, direct communication. They lead from the head and not from the heart, and they're a truth seeker, and they're also very blunt. So, okay, I can see where these 2 cards coincide with each other. So you're definitely a leader. I can see that, and someone who people look up to for mentoring and stuff, because you tell it how it is, and people admire that about you. They admire the Queen of Swords energy that you give off. All right, and then we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So this is a card telling me that you have really been isolating yourself. It seems like all this hard work that you've been putting in has been causing you to retreat away from everyone else, become more of a loner, withdraw yourself, isolate yourself. You're starting to get, like I said, disappointment because you cannot see the vision just yet. And so you feel like, oh man, I've been putting all this hard work in. When is it going to happen? But you just have to remain patient, because what you're doing right now by isolating yourself and not telling anyone how you're feeling about the situation is only causing you to be further away from what you're trying to manifest. Okay, so now going in with the psychic cards. This is Triumphant Success, Shadow, Moving On, and then we have Recognition and Reward. Okay, so first of all, like I said, you've been working really hard. This is going to result in triumphant success. You see how the person is pushing their sword through the ground. They've worked really hard for this. They've been pushing their hardest, and they have gotten to the top all by themselves. That's what this card is representing here. The shadow self. Alright, say it with the Four of Cups, how I said you're like isolating yourself. This is the time where you're really reflecting on yourself. You're really looking back at your shadow self and going through all the pros and cons and how you can make yourself better, what the past has taught you. And this is really a reconciliation period for you right now. And then we have Moving On. Like I said, you need to move on from those negative emotions, because it's only causing you to stray away further from your end goal that you're really trying hard to get to. And then we have Recognition and Reward. So as I said before, what you are manifesting right now, what you're putting all your hard work and attention to, is going to pay off. You will get lots of recognition, you will get lots of reward, you will feel so much better, like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders and you can finally be content in your goals. Okay, and then we have the Oracle cards. So we have Balance, we have Answered Prayer, and then we have Spiritual Growth. So like I said, right now, this period where you're isolating yourself, it can be a negative thing, but it can also be a positive thing if you choose this time to speak to your higher self and ask what you could do to improve, rather than just isolating yourself in depression. This is a time for you to move on so you can seek your recognition and rewards. Your answered prayers are on their way. You just need to find balance in between, because like I said, you're a very analytical person. You think with your head, not with your heart. So you need to find balance between actual taking your emotions of negativity and casting them away, and thinking from more of a unbiased point. The point of what you should be the best at is analyzing, okay, what am I doing? How can this be improved? And then once you think on that, once you isolate yourself, once you focus on what have you gone through to make this work for you, then you will get through your spiritual growth period that you're going through, and like I said, get your answered prayers, your recognition and reward. So this is your reading if you chose Group 1. Hello everybody, this is for everyone who decided to choose Group number 2. So starting right off the bat, the stone for Group number 2 is Dagas. It is a rune stone. So Dagas represents breakthroughs, spiritual awakening, awareness, daylight clarity, time to plan or embark on a business, hope, happiness, ideal, growth, and release. Okay. I wrote down some personal messages and then jumbled them all up and then picked 2 cards for this pile. So the cards that came up were True happy feelings come from a giving heart. Okay. So definitely need to show more giving side of yourself. You are beautiful, so truly believe it. Okay, some self-love. Okay. True happy feelings come from a giving heart. You are beautiful, truly believe it. All right, so both very heart-centered messages. Okay, now let's get into the tarot aspect. I must have spilled soup or something there, I don't know. Alright, so starting right off the bat, I see the star here and it catches my eye, so we're going to start with this one. So the star, this is a card of renewed hope, faith, blessings, peace, mental stability, manifestations, wishes, new perspectives, and giving. So this is a card of wishes coming true. This is a very positive card. All right, so that's the card we see first off. All right, then we have King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone who gains control over their feelings. They have a lot of emotional maturity. They are firm on personal boundaries, and they stay true to themselves. All right, and then this is the Knight of Cups. This represents someone who is very charming, attractive, compassionate, romantic. They wear their heart out on a sleeve. They love freely. They're very imaginative, and they're ruled by their emotions and big dreams. Okay, so right off the bat, either you have qualities of both of these, or these are two different people. Because this one, this person over here needs to take emotional maturity into perspective. This person, however, they wear their heart out on their sleeve and they're ruled by their emotions rather than their mind. So either these are two different people, or there is a battle between yourself where you have both aspects of this personality. Okay, let's see. Let's get some of the psychic cards out here. So we have new beginnings. All right, that coincides with the wish card. The wish card means new wishes are coming to you very soon, new beginnings. Right, then we have memories of love. Okay, so I think these are two different people. All right, and I'm thinking they're lovers. All right, so one rules with their emotions. They're very romantic. They tell it how it is. They are very attractive. They're very charming, hopeless romantic. Then we have the person who is emotionally mature, who thinks rationally, basically the opposite of this card. All right, and so there's memories of love here, new beginnings. Wishes. Okay, let's see where this is going. Partnerships and alliances. Oh, okay, a partnership, huh? You say. And then the crown chakra. Right, so the crown chakra is what you need to focus on. We got the partnerships and alliances, memories of love, new beginnings. Perhaps this is a new love coming through. Maybe you've been wishing. Perhaps you've been wishing for a new love to happen, and it's coming through, and either this person or this person is the person you're going to attract with your new beginnings. Memories of love. Perhaps you were hurt in the past by maybe someone with this personality trait. So the crown chakra focuses on your connection to the divine, so the universe. So this is something you need to focus on right now. So let's get more clarifying cards. Study, retreat, divine guidance. All right, so like I said, you need divine guidance. So you need to focus on your crown chakra. So your crown chakra helps you connect with your angels, your higher self, your spiritual self. Retreats. So this is a time for you to get away go ahead and focus on what is important to you. What your wishes you've been asking for will come to you and give you new beginnings. Yeah, I think this is a love. I think there is a new love coming through. And I think that you have personal issues with yourself, because I'm seeing the you are beautiful, so truly believe it. So whether you believe you're not fit for love or you feel like you're not beautiful enough, this card comes in to say that true happy feelings come from a giving heart. So you need to give out that love, and it doesn't even have to be in a romantic way. Even giving out love to a random stranger, a random act of kindness, asking for divine guidance, retreating, focusing on yourself, focusing on self-love. Okay, and then this will attract the love that is coming, the partnership that you are seeking. So that is the message that I received for group number 2. Hello everyone, this is for everyone who started off with group 3. So starting off, the stone for group 3 that we have here is Birkin. It is a rune stone. So this stone represents birth, fertility, mental and physical personal growth, liberation, new beginnings, a love affair or new birth, prospering enterprise or venture. Okay, then I wrote down some personal messages and then jumbled them all up, and these are the 2 cards that I picked. So first of all, negative energy is no match for positive energy. Draw your weapon. Okay. So abundant, you are going to be able to give to others with no hesitation. All right. So I think this might even be about a business idea, just hearing that card right there. Being so abundant to give to others. Right. So starting off, we have the Page of Wands card here. So the Page of Wands is telling me that there are new opportunities. You are dreaming up of creative ideas. You need to take your imaginations and put them into action, and you are on a spiritual path / journey. So I really believe this is about a business idea. Maybe you're an entrepreneur or something like that. You're coming up with these creative ideas, and it's saying now's the time to seize those ideas and really go for it. Okay, then I have the 4 swords reversed. So this is a powerful message to take the time out to rest and recharge your energy. You've been working a lot and stressing, and you are so close to exhaustion and burning out. This is the time that you need to withdraw yourself. You have been restless, and you should not push yourself, and you need to step back. So maybe you're having a creative overflow where you're having so many ideas clash into one another that you feel so exhausted, you feel so stressed out, you feel like you don't know what you need to do. So in order for this creative flow to keep happening for you, you are going to have to remain in a positive attitude and just withdraw yourself. Take some time to meditate, find your center of energy, find the reason why you really want to do this, and then come back when you're ready with a clear mental mind. All right, and then we have the 5 of Wands. This represents conflict, change, tension, and affecting goals. So I think this is an inner conflict that you have with yourself. Everyone's fighting with the wands. Like I said, there's so many ideas that you are getting flustered. You don't know what to do. It's almost like a creative block, but like you're getting blocked by so many overwhelming ideas. You just don't know where to go. You're stressing out, and there's lots of tension, and you just need to step back and let it go. Okay, we have movement, choices, and decisions. Like I said, you have so many options to do right now, so many opportunities, that now's the time that you need to focus on your different choices and decisions and take some time off to recharge so you can make that decision very clearly and wisely. Okay, we have the Truth card here. We have Authority. And then we have deception and envy. All right, so you may be feeling kind of envious from others who seem to be achieving their goals faster than you have, people that you might look up to, but you're doing something that you don't realize you're doing, which is manifesting lack by focusing on what others have and what you do not have. So you're the person who is in authority. This is a time for you to take charge, take creative charge. You need to seek your truth, like I said, by going out and venturing. And this is going to lead to different choices and decisions and movement, okay? And then let's see what else we got here. We have music. Oh, perhaps you're a musician, or maybe you take inspiration from music, like certain messages that you may hear in certain music, and you've been noticing the signs and symbols. Serenity. Serenity represents peacefulness, like I said, getting away, recharging, finding yourself again, finding that serenity, peace. And then we have body care. So, like I said, all that negative energy is affecting you and your body in a physical way. You are going to be so abundant that you're going to be able to give to others with no hesitation. So now is not the time to be worrying. Now is the time to take care of yourself, to retreat, to focus on your ideas, because what you got brewing, all these ideas that you got, are going to bring you something very, very, very successful. But you are going to have to find it in yourself by focusing on the positive instead of the negative, because right now you are envious, and instead of feeling proud of yourself, you're kind of thinking, oh well, I'm doing this and this person's doing that, so why isn't what I'm doing working? Because you are too flustered right now and you are not completely focused. So that is the message I have for group 3. Hello, this is a message for everyone who has picked group number 4. What message does the universe have for group number 4? So starting off, we have the rune Fehu. This represents possessions won or earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength, in present or near future, sign of hope and plentiness, success, happiness, energy, and fertility. So a really positive stone. Okay, then I wrote down some personal messages. I mixed them all up and I picked these 2 for this deck. So we got, life is not a competition. Win the race at your own pace. All right, and then I got, you don't owe anyone an explanation. Do you? All right, so starting off, we have the Ace of Swords here. So this represents new intellectual energy. You're on the verge of a breakthrough. A path is being cleared right now. This is a sign of encouragement. And how is the time going to take action on new ideas, power, clarity, and realization? So this is a very positive card. Like I said, this is the time to take action on new ideas. This is a card of power. This is a card of clarity. You're finally understanding what has worked, what has not worked. You are on the verge of a breakthrough, that financial abundance. All right, then we have 10 of Cups. So this is a card of pure happiness and joy, emotional contentment, creation or abundance, love, expanding the heart, relationships, even business relationships, harmony, perhaps maybe a new boo, because I'm seeing, a family here with kids, a feeling of wholeness, completion, and just overall just greatness. Okay, and then we have the Death card. Do not fret, do not get scared. The Death card actually represents an end of a major phase that was in your life that no longer is serving you. You are letting go of the past. This is a time for transformation, rebirth, significant change. Let go of unhealthy attachments, okay? Then we have waiting time, rest and rejuvenate, emotional withdrawal, foundation, and achievements. Okay, so whatever you've been trying to conjure up in your life, it's just you're playing the waiting game right now. It is in the works. It is growing right now. The roots are growing right now. This is the time for you to rest and rejuvenate. All these ideas, these breakthroughs that you're going to come through, you need to take the time for yourself and meditate, find yourself, so you can really get that clarity, so you can help get through this detachment for your transformation. Okay, emotional withdrawal, like I said, you need to take time away from those feelings. Like I said, life is not a competition. Win your race at your own pace. Time to reflect. And you don't owe anyone an explanation, do you? Find your foundation and you will receive the achievements. This comes in with this card. Okay, then we're taking our oracle cards. We have freedom, meditation, and then friendship. Okay, so all the financial freedom that you've been hoping for is definitely coming to you. You will find this easier to do and to attract to yourself through meditation. Like I said, that emotional withdrawal, resting and rejuvenating, and friendship. Find friendship and people who are willing to help you go over your goals. Find people who could help you, who are in the same knack that you are, or whatever you're going through, and ask for advice. These are the people that are going to give you the clarity that you need and even help in your idea process making. It's all about this waiting game here. But this card is coming to you. You're on the verge of a breakthrough. You're going through a big transformation spiritually. Like I said, this is the time you need to get away and really, really meditate and focus on your higher self. And your foundation is going to pave the way for all the success that you have coming to you. Okay? So this is group 4. Hello, this is for everyone who chose group 5. What message does the universe have for you? What do you need to hear right now from the universe? So starting off, we have the rune stone in Ewas. So this represents transportation, movement, change for the better, gradual development, and steady progress. Harmony, teamwork, trust, loyalty, and ideal. And sometimes marriage. Okay? Then I have personal messages that I wrote up and then I mixed them all up, and these are the 2 that I picked for this deck. So we got tune into your inner child and free yourself. And then we got go after your wish. It's at your fingertips. The time is now. Okay, well that was pretty direct. All right. So first of all, we have the 3 of Pentacles here. So this represents collaboration, group ideas, plans in progress, business, and getting the ball rolling here. All right, so this might even be a group business thing, a business group that you are the leader of. I'm seeing the Empress here. The Empress represents feminine energy, fertility, creative expression, nurturing, abundance, period of growth, connecting with nature, and giving birth to new ideas. And then we have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands in reverse suggests that you are in a leadership position, but you aren't quite ready for that role. So I'm wondering if that's what that is about, that group that you're in. You may be a creative visionary, but you are having trouble with leading others to your vision. and you may even be getting a little arrogant or a little aggressive and being a little snappy towards the people in your group, not really listening to others' ideas and such. You need to allow everyone to be in contribution, and you may be setting unrealistic expectations that's keeping you from getting towards your goal. Now this is only minor. You will soon realize this and get over this hump, but it's suggesting that you need to work on your leadership skills because you are the Empress. You are fully capable of this. Like I said, you are a creative visionary. You have all the creative ideas. You are fully capable of putting yourself in the position of being the divine Empress with lots of abundance and wishes fulfilled. And like I said, it says tune into your inner child and free yourself. So maybe you're focusing really too hard on this and being hard on everyone else around you. And you just need to chill because you're leading them to success. So you just need to be able to work with everybody and accept new ideas. All right, we got love begins. Financial and material changes, and light, and then we have wisdom. Okay, so love begins. I feel like this isn't romantic love. I feel like this is a love for yourself and your wishes that you have coming for you. This is a love of abundance. You see how they're filling the pond up or the river up with the water in the bowl. You're giving your all, giving your love, giving your passion into this. This is going to give you financial and material changes for the better. The light card, this represents like the sun card in tarot. So yeah, very beautiful card, represents happiness, pure contentment, joy, and wisdom. This is a time for you to seek wisdom. So like I said, you haven't been really thinking that too clearly. You may have been getting a little arrogant with people just because you want to be the Empress so bad and you have that energy in you, and you need to work with your group to contribute, because whoever is helping you with these ideas, you may be pushing them to the side or not really giving them enough credit or whatever you may be doing. So now is the time to seek wisdom in that. All right, and then we have harmony. We have Archangel Michael, and we have celebration. Okay, so like I said, harmony, this ultimate fulfillment card is coming towards you. Once you focus on all those things that you need to work on, this will be a cause of celebration. And you also have an angel that's watching over you, particularly Archangel Michael. So now's the time. Go after your wish. Tune into your inner child and set yourself free. So this is group number 5's reading. Thank you. Hello, this is for everyone who chose pile number 6. What message does the universe have for pile number 6? What is the message that they need to hear right now? So starting off, the rune stone for pile number 6 is Perth. So this represents secret matters, mysteries, hidden things like occultic abilities, initiation, knowledge of one's destiny, psychic abilities, and feminine energy. Okay, so right off the bat, if you pick this subconsciously, you probably are someone who not even practices magic, practices in like law of attraction, is aware of their spiritual abilities, someone who's highly in tune with their psychic senses. Okay, and then I pulled out some cards that I wrote personal messages on, then mixed them up at random and picked these 2 cards for this deck. So we have, now is not the time to worry, accept what is and let go. Okay, and then we have, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You got this. All right, so very positive, very positive. Okay, now let's get into the tarot aspect of it all. All right, so starting off for group 6, we have 6 of Wands. So six of Wands represents a reached important milestone, confidence in yourself from this milestone, self-assuredness, minimizing distractions, receiving public acknowledgement, putting yourself out there. Okay, so you may have reached a goal that you've been working on for a while now. You're receiving public acknowledgement for it. You are feeling high on your horse right now. You're feeling very proud of yourself, okay? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You just came into realization with something and you achieved something. All right, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a person who is nurturing, who has that working parent archetype. So someone who focuses on their family, their business, everything that's going on, make sure everyone is taken care of, including themselves. This is someone who is prosperous, who has great security, who is generous with others, and is very down to earth, okay? And also psychic as well. Okay, and then we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, this is a card of spiritual awakening. You need to make a life-changing decision. You are so close to reaching a life stage. This is the time to ask your higher self for guidance. So like I said, you are already someone who is pretty in tune with your senses and the world around you. Like I said, this is the time for you to talk to your higher self. This is a time to meditate, to really find the answers you're waiting for. Now is not the time to worry. Accept what is and let go. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You have got this, okay? Now let's see. We have prosperity begins, fertility, emotional loss, mental conflict. Okay, so I was wondering what doesn't kill you makes you stronger and accepting what is and letting go really was talking about. So I see that there's an emotional loss here. Something had happened that's causing you mental conflict and keeping you a little off your path right now. We have fertility here. Like I said, this card represents fertility, growth, rebirth, ideas. And then we have prosperity begins. So your prosperity is happening right now. Like I said, you just achieved a goal or personal something, or you realize what you need to do to achieve a goal, and you're feeling really good about it now. But you need to let this go. Whatever is holding you back, whatever this emotional loss that you went through that's causing you mental conflict, you need to let this go right now, because right now is the time to answer to your higher self, to get those messages so you can figure out where the prosperity can begin and where you can give birth to this new idea. All right, so we have blessings, we have power, and then we have signs. So this is telling you that you need to look out for signs and synchronicities. Perhaps you've been seeing a repeating number. Perhaps you have been hearing a particular song that has a message in it. Maybe you've been seeing signs of something that means something to you. You need to pay attention to these signs, because these signs are giving you power to gain knowledge and to seek what information you need to know to be able to get to this prosperity that you are manifesting. And these are the blessings that are going to come through from doing this. All right, so that's what I have for pile number 6. A big thanks to everyone who decided to check out this video and see what the universe had to tell them in this message right here, right now. If you felt like this video resonated with you, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you liked me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more cool videos like this, go ahead and hit that bell notification. That way you get notified right away when I drop videos straight on the tube. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope whatever messages I had told you helped you and gave you the information you needed to know to keep moving forward. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.